Back in 1996, he was in 4th grade, and they were doing show and tell. And I know this is sounding really stupid, but he was claiming that, and this is back when there were like those old Polaroid cameras, like it was all, well, this person in his class kept talking about a light that, because they were all talking about, I guess, spooky stuff. We're talking about a light that would sometimes shine in their kitchen. And they being the parents took a picture of it, and in the light, like that light, when they took a picture of it and they got it like digitized or developed, it showed that light made a perfect rendition of a face. And it was like very vivid, and my brother saw that picture and it stuck with him because it was like, it looked like some sort of spirit thing or something. So I was like, huh, weird. I figured I would mention it because if it is like something like that, it's pretty creepy if it was real.
I imagine so. I mean, I've heard those stories with those little light bulbs.
Yeah.
I believe Tesla was onto that, though. I think, I don't remember if it was lithium or mercury.
Lithium ions.
I'm pretty sure it was lithium, actually, that he was injecting into, like, plasma or something. I don't remember exactly, but it was something along those lines to where he was creating these ridiculous blasts, and they would kind of leave these residue of, like, static, electrically charged balls of light that just kind of floated.
Yeah, I heard about those. And there was a movie that actually touched on that. The Prestige, the movie about the two magicians that like kept trying to do better than the other one, but their stunts got more crazy and they started sabotaging each other.
That's about Tesla?
Yeah, it's in there. Like it's in there. His like some of his ideas and stuff are in that movie. Yeah, I think he's actually even in the movie, like an actor portraying him. But yeah.
Huh. No, I had no idea that.
Really
I'll have
good
to check that out.
Really good movie.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Tesla. I think he's awesome. He wasn't from planet Earth. He was from planet Venus.
Yeah, and that's like actual documentation that says that.
Yeah,
which is
FBI document. You can go to the FBI's website, download the documentation they have on Tesla, and it will say that him and his engineers were often visited by what they call verbatim in the documents as space people.
Yeah, that's
and were visited by them, and he was a Vesuvian or.
Venetian or whatever.
Yeah, Venusuvian or something like that. Basically, he was somebody from Venus. He was brought there as a young baby in mountain areas that is now called Yugoslavia, and dude, some crazy stuff on those documents, man.
Yeah, and it's straight up like on the FBI websites.
Yeah,
it's
and I mean,
really weird.
You got to think, there's nobody else in this world that has ever. That dude practically put out like, I don't know, like 20 to 30 solid inventions every year. Like some like world-changing inventions, not just some bullshit of like, I can make your toilet paper go this way on its own. Like
what?
Yeah, this dude was doing some ridiculous stuff that like we use today. I mean, hell, he was enlisted to like help create this like, I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but like a force field around the United States, but it wasn't necessarily a force field, more so just like almost like an infrared radius that basically any missile would, or any kind of attack possible, would just be completely melted.
Wow. I feel like that's a great idea too. If they, God, yeah, talk about ahead of your time.
Yeah, dude, he put America, him alone, he put America like hundreds, maybe thousands years ahead of his time.
Yeah, massive jump in all sorts of different technologies.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of an over-exaggeration that is. I mean, it does seem like we've come really far very quickly, but he was a big, big leap.
Yeah. Well, damn. That's... Yeah, so, and how many... You told me it was a lot of pages that you read. Like,
dude, there was like over 300 pages of documents that I read over.
Oh my god.
Like, I was so hooked. I couldn't believe it. Like, when I read the whole thing of him being from Venus and stuff, I was just like, all right, I'm not going to bed. I'm reading this.
And the fact that no one is talking about it.
Dude, everyone's too focused on stupid shit. Nobody knows. They're all mindless.
True. I mean, I only... I only know because of you and you showing me all the screenshots and stuff of what you were reading, and I'm like, what? Like,
yeah, I get bored.
Well, I mean, it helps because you're talking about this shit that no one else really knows, even though it's straight up out there for anybody to read.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sure.
It's like this guy at the FBI is like, I'm gonna jack with the whole country, like type out all this shit. But
hey, man,
I mean. If that happened, it would get
super
immediately...
elaborate.
Yeah, that, and it would get immediately, like, struck down and not published, because it, Yeah, right. I am surprised, though, that yeah, let's let everybody... Maybe they must know that no one is going to read it except for people like Josh. Wah, wah.